It's your boy Czar, all rights reserved. Coming to you, Commenter Nation. Shout out to Commenter Nation. Greatest nations, United Nations. Let me holler at y'all real quick. Rain Lvcy. I talked with a few people and I talked about conversations that could have possibly happened. I feel like I was very respectful because when I talked about you as an artist, I focused on you as an artist. I didn't bring anything else up because I had no proof for it. There were many different accusations made on you by people I never met. I didn't even bring those things up. But let me be real with this. You have a talent if you are the creator of the music. And if you claim that, you are the one that made the music we listen to, that has your name on YouTube, that you sent, that I posted. Keyword, I posted it. Respectfully, Queen Prodigy was talking about your music. She spread your music. So even when none of you were supporting us, we spoke about your music to other people. I put it out to my audience, posted it for you to listen to, had it playing in the background with different things I did. That's part of what I'm going to talk about now. But the thing was, the way we supported y'all, we never got the support back. And it's not that we had an issue. I didn't stop playing your music. I think your music is great. If you are the one doing it, I think you're talented. And I kept playing your music. But now I feel some type of way getting an idea for the conversations being had with different people that I rock with that are watching the channel. And the thing is, how are you telling me that you think there were people to profit off of it? These are angles I didn't take at you. Are you not profiting because people think you sound like X? Is that not a profit come up? Why aren't you speaking to the people that are profiting with hundreds of thousands of views off of implicating friends around him in his murder? Yes, they are implicating friends that I've never spoke about, angles I never talked about, angles I never mentioned because there's no proof. That's wrong. And you don't say nothing to them. You let them walk all over everything about it, and they're good. And they're literally profiting off of doing it because they're mentioning information, claiming it's real when it's fake. When I'm actually getting updates via the court system and other places dealing with the case, and from people dealing with the case, and from people talking to people still, when I reached out to all of them, I could carry on a conversation and reach out again, but I do my thing. I don't need them to do this because I really does this. But the angles being taken are sad when you saw the work we put in here, when the support we gave you before we even knew that music was yours, when people were saying that you're faking it, it's not really yours. Do you understand how putting faith in something, even to my real viewers that rock with me, putting understanding and faith in something before the outcome can make for a better outcome? Knowledge? Are you kidding me? That's wrong. The way you're coming at it, it's wrong. Because you could obviously hit me up. You could have hit me up anytime. You could have communicated anywhere. Talk to me if you felt that it was taking financial reasons to do that. Number one, if you're actually getting paid off YouTube, you know that off of using that subject particularly, it's not like we're making a lot off of that. You know that then. Funny thing, can you tell me the last time I had monetization on the videos? I really don't care. You're worried about who's getting monetized when ultimately we weren't worrying about if those songs were actually you. We were supporting your music, period. That's how the real do it. That's the difference between somebody faking the funk and somebody keeping it real. Do you get the difference? Me trusting your word and you acting like you do, but really taking shots at someone when we supported you. We did nothing but support you. Honestly, if it wasn't for Queen Prodigy, I would have never knew who you were. Honestly, I wouldn't have known anything about you. Are you serious? These are people who supported you, and you take the angles you're taking. You think that's okay? Really? We don't even know you in real life, and we're supporting you. even though you claim to be someone else that we seen the picture of. And the picture I seen was different the second time. I'm not running you for that. Maybe you took it from a different angle. I don't know. I'm not running you for that. But the remarks that you made concerning us when talking about the situation with other people, you're out of pocket. That's out of pocket. We supported everything about you. Still do. I push your music to people that don't even go on YouTube. Behind the scenes, I push your music and did stuff. But now to get to the point, because everything has to have a point. It's not just to tell you we support you. Let me ask you this. Why is it when I play your music on this channel, and these are things I don't go into detail because I'm supporting you, I'm not hitting you with it. Why does Empire attempt to give me a strike? Can you explain that to me? Now we're you want to talk about something that's real. You're saying that we're trying to profit off of it. And since that's not the angle, let me take a different angle. Why is it when I play your music, Empire attempts to give a strike? You're not signed to them. You have nothing with them. There's no distribution deal. How is it that Empire attempts to give me a strike? That's a problem. Because I'm sitting here, and this happened so many times. You know how many times I played it. I really could have been talked about this. I could have been hit you with that. I didn't even mention that. Why do they attempt to give me a strike? You're not a signed artist, right? We know the people who are signed to Empire. Why do they attempt to give me a strike? Why? Why? What's the purpose? And put it this way. I'm the czar. Look, every strike they gave me, even though I backed off, beat everyone. There's over 50. I have over 50 emails of these guys trying to report it. Beat them. Every time. Beat it. Every time. From these major companies, Empire, all them. Beat it. I beat the case every time. And you're going to come at that angle thinking we're doing it for profit when half the videos I use to promote you, I can't even use because your music demonetized it. Really? Are you serious? I'm confused. Where does the profit come in? Does the profit not happen if I named the company after X and reached out to his fans and got millions of people to interact? Isn't that where the money comes? Or if I took an angle to say I was a friend of his and I get signed off of it? If I use them to get signed, or I use him to make a come up to a point where I'm gaining instant gratification. This series was tumultuous. It was a war. It was a fight, a heavyweight fight. All these people making accusations I don't even know. All these people saying things I've never met. All these people trying to guess another motive than one I blatantly said. Do you know what a fight is like when you're fighting for survival and you're not running away? Do you know what fighting for survival is like in a world where everyone's doubting you? Fighting to support someone when everyone's coming at them. Shout out to the writer that just released that Tentacion book, John Reese. It's going to be the cover of this video. John Reese just released the book, and he spoke to most of the people around. I remember when I got that call out of nowhere. I did the interview that he asked for. I said what I felt. I haven't read it yet, so I can't say it's true or false on what I've read because I didn't read it yet. I'm about to. But that's my thing. I support people. Former writer for the Rolling Stones. I support people. You guys have been attacking the series like, oh, he's just... And then I prove true every time. I told you what the investigators were going to do. You think it was a joke? Really? When I proved that true. The moment that happened, any doubt should have been done. Obviously, I knew both angles. Spoke objectively. Never even went on one side pushing it. Never pushed aside saying, like the other dudes attacking me saying, he's alive. I got attacked by so many different people. The people that were enemies against the people that I mentioned and supported, and the people that supported was attacked. Instagram was attacked by random people. Attacked by old ladies. Old ladies. Out of nowhere. For no reason. Are you serious? I can't believe that. The thing is, sometimes you got to be careful who you try to support. Shout out to the people that reached out. I'm not doing it because let me say right now, let me say it better. It's not that I'm not doing it because I'm not going to do it, but I'm just getting my series together and things I want to talk about. It's nothing personal as I'm doing it, but I'll reach out to you soon. So within the next few weeks, I'm going to reach out. I didn't forget about y'all, because what y'all don't get, my viewership, and even though I don't show my subscribers, they look lovely. Even though I don't show it, it has nothing to do with the contacts I have. The thing is, I built up a base in other social media platforms before I even really did YouTube on other things business related. It's not like YouTube's the only place I got it in. It's where they were most trying to attack me, but it's not the definition of who I am. I got things happening other places. Shout out to those magazines. I'm getting back to y'all. We got other things happening, and these guys are still trying to attack the same old stuff. I don't have to just do this subject. I've shown that many times. I started off doing different subjects every video, and they're just making up stuff, saying things. I want to say congratulations to the milestone we reached. Over 1,000 videos in general. Shout out to Chris A. I'm going to reach out to you again. Shout out Brooklyn. Big up Brooklyn. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to New York in general. What y'all don't understand, most of my pool is in New York. I got a lot of pool there. I got a lot of fans there of all ages. Teenagers that know what we do over here. And y'all adults hating on the way we're moving. And that's not the only place. I see y'all everywhere else. And believe it or not, Florida's been a big support in a lot of things I'm doing. It's crazy how these people that I really find out the truth. And it's funny because I want to say that I'm not blowing people up. But things I was saying before off of their actions, I've now got the proof to prove that's true. But I'm not running it like that because I knew what it was. They did too. You either believe them or you knew me. What I was saying was real. It's up to you to believe the real or believe the fake stuff. Or be fake or be real about what you're trying to express in life. You got to make a decision. It's left or right. I don't understand it. Shout out to Commenter Nation, the greatest nation since United Nations. We in the building. Coming up is his anniversary. I'm planning to try and link up with Queen Prodigy and Chris A if I can. To try and do something for the anniversary. Because those are the two people that rock with me the longest. That really stuck in there. Caught hate from other people around when they weren't even doing nothing. I understand. Because the craziest part is if you really feel that what we do over here wasn't really pushing to find out, when I was contacting Riva Motorsports, contacting his family, talking with his friends around, calling out his friends, there was no one else doing that when we were doing that. No one. No one. Still not. There's a guy still posting videos, ain't never reached out to none of y'all. Still posting them because he has a following, getting the views. You want to respect that coward stuff, then you respect it. But we put the work in over here. You can't deny that. We supported you. We played your music. Even when people said you stole it, we still believed you. It's that people forget who supports them because they get to another level and they feel like they can look down on people. Over at Commenter Nation, that's the purpose that we stand to unite it to verse. We do not support that. We do not put emphasis on that. We do not respect that. And no one should. Shout out to Commenter Nation, the greatest nation since United Nations. Always been putting in the work, video after video. We weren't sitting here back waiting for major views on a video. We put in the work regardless. Regardless of support. And these cowards were reporting a lot of it. 50 plus to 60 plus reports beaten, period. Because we know what we're doing. And they been hating. Shout out to the nation. Hit me with the comments. Let me know what you think. All rights reserved.